Hello, boys and girls. Today we are going to be working on our butterflies for our Symmetry Week. There are a number of ways that we can do our butterflies, and if you opened up any of the other attachments, you're going to see the life cycle of a butterfly. You will see a right and left side wing of the butterfly. You may use those and connect them in their line of symmetry, which would be the fold that you have to tape, or you can make your own butterfly using a piece of paper. The first thing you need to do to create your butterfly and make sure their wings are symmetrical is to take your paper hamburger style and make a fold. Now, when you are lined up corner-wise, take your hand at the top, come down, karate chop across. Now, this is really important. If we make our butterflies and we draw our wings connecting to the open part, our butterflies are going to be in half and we're going to have to tape the wings together, which if it happens, it happens. But to save that from happening, turn your paper and make sure the fold is where you're drawing from and connecting back to. So with your pencil, my pencil mysteriously went away. I'll use a Sharpie and you guys can see from far away. You're going to design how you want your butterfly to look. I'm going to leave a little bit of a inside so that kind of his, the middle part of his body, if you will. And then, but I think that is going to be too big. So I'm going to go like this, and then I'm going to make my wing come all the way out here. Maybe I want to have it kind of textured and then down here. Does it have to be exactly like Mrs. Stevenson's? Not at all. All right. Then you're going to see, once you have this, you take your scissors and you're going to cut from the fold back to the fold. Once I open up my butterfly, it will be perfectly symmetrical because I'm cutting both the front and the back side of the paper, which when I open it up, it'll be the right and the left side of the wing. And I actually need to make his little body down there. Now, let's see how my butterfly's looking. Ta-da! Ooh, this is a very unique butterfly. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually take it. And you see I have like two bodies there. Mrs. Stevenson needs to correct that. So how can I do that? I am going to take it like this and modify and adjust, right? And take that tip off because it doesn't look like the real inside of our butterfly. All right, now we're cooking. When you are done cutting out around your butterfly, the magic can happen in many different ways. You can draw with your pencil. Again, Mrs. Stevenson doesn't have her pencil in front of her. You can draw with your pencil and color in with Sharpies, markers. You could possibly think about having shapes, lines, patterns. But if I do this on this side of my wing, I need to do it where? You are right over here. That way we are symmetrical because butterflies, as you know, are symmetrical from right to left. Maybe I want to add a little bit of a design down here, and then I'm going to go over and do the same thing over here. You could also think about adding paper shapes. If you cut out paper, you're going to cut out the exact same by doing what we did here. We folded our paper in half and we cut two at the same time. Maybe you want to be really creative with some supplies. I have some aluminum foil that I was using for something else. Maybe I want to do a shape out of this to make it kind of reflective. This is our own masterpiece. We're allowed to do whatever we want with it. So maybe this is going to be one over here. Ooh, I like that shimmery shine. And then one over here. So there are so many different ways, and I don't want to limit or say you have to do it this way or that way. I want you to have the creative freedom to use your butterfly and color it however you want. So I'm not going to color in mine because I want to see yours. If you want to use other materials, if you want to use paper scraps, maybe to add some color instead of using your markers, maybe I want to do, I think I'm going to do kind of a teardrop shape here, or a pear, if you will. And have this guy be here and here. Oh yeah, I like how this is coming out. So maybe you want to use markers, paper, and aluminum foil. You are your own creator. You get to decide. Whether you do marker or other different materials, I hope you have a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see these butterflies soar. See you later, boys.